I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football for Philadelphia. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
And that one into the end zone for an opening touchback. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This time Jackson will throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Got a man, it's Brown.
That's good.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the...
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Of the first quarter with no score.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. With a first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Early on, you hit on it. Needing to avoid the big play. Easier said than done, though. There's a big touchdown.
Yeah, the big thing is when he does get his catches, you've got to tackle him and get him on the ground. Obviously, weren't able to do it on that one.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback. So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Back in the NFL for the first time since 2016, it's Colin Kaepernick.
And his task in this situation is making sure that his team knows that there's a sense of urgency, yet somehow still stays calm. Because your natural impulse, your first possession is not until the second quarter, is you got to attack right away. Throw something big at him right away. Yeah, you got to move the ball, but maybe be a little bit careful in doing so.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Kaepernick. Steps away to his left. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33. It's a first down on a gain of 10. On first down, Kaepernick. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
Makes the score. Ravens.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. On the time point.
And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 31.
The MVP, Lamar Jackson, heading out again with his Ravens. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run with Sanders. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 31 yards. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Eagles.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26.
So Lamar Jackson in the offense, down by 12, a minute 51 on the clock. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
Lining up for the extra.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk in the 20.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. 1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Another run with Sanders. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Kaepernick to throw. And he connects with Ertz. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Going to look deep for Jeffrey. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And down to the 20. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 48 yards.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, 2 hands, 2 hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Short of the goal line.
3rd and goal, a big play in the Super Bowl.
Now 3rd and goal.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that would just about put a capper on this game. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
The onside kick.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.